Hey y'all, today I'm going to be fixing some Brazilian chicken with rice and beans. Alright, so we're going to start with our beans. We're going to add in some chopped up bacon to our pot and we're going to render that bacon down. Alright, when your bacon is browned up good, add in one chopped up Vidalia onion. When your onion's been cooking in that bacon for a couple of minutes, go ahead and add in 1 heaping spoon of garlic. Next, we're going to add some diced up smoked sausage. Once our sausage is brown, we're going to add in 2 cans of black beans. I'm also going to add a little bit of extra liquid to it, a little bit of water. And when it starts to want to come to a simmer, I'm going to add this bean seasoning. Gives it a great flavor. Now we're going to move to our rice. In our pot we have some olive oil coming up to temp. We're going to add in 1 very finely diced up onion. And following the onion, we're going to add in a heaping spoonful of garlic. Now I didn't video me pouring the rice in because I dumped half of it on the counter, but you're going to want to pour your rice into that garlic, onion, and olive oil mixture and toss it around. And make sure you toss that rice around constantly so it don't burn. Now to the side, you're going to want to have your water coming to a boil for your rice, and then whenever your rice is done sauteing in that, go ahead, add your water in there. It comes to a boil instantly. Salt and pepper to your taste. The rice has been simmering for a couple minutes. We're going to give it one last stir. We're going to put the lid on this thing, cut the heat down to low, and we're going to forget about it. We're going to move on to the chicken. Alright, so my wife is going to be the one preparing the chicken for us today. She's going to start laying these chicken tenderloins out in her baking dish. Once they're laid out, she's going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. This is where things get interesting. She's going to take 2 packs of this Lipton onion soup mix. She's going to pour it out on top of them tenderloins, and she's going to mix it up and coat all the tenderloins as even as she can. Now once that chicken's been coated in that soup mix, she's going to throw in some Hellmann's mayonnaise. I've tried to get her to use Duke, she just won't do it. They've always used Hellmann's in their family when making this dish, so there's just no help, I reckon. But she's going to add this whole container of mayonnaise to this chicken, and then she's going to mix it up. Now this is a dish that my mother-in-law and her family made down in Brazil. That's where she's from. And whenever she married my father-in-law and moved to the States, she made it for her family, my wife and her siblings. And now my wife makes it for our family. And I'm telling you, this is some good stuff. Alright, and when the chicken's been coated in that mayonnaise, we're going to put it in the oven for 45 minutes at 400 degrees. And here we are with the finished product. We have our Brazilian chicken. We have our Brazilian rice with the drippings from that chicken on top. And we have our beans with our sausage and bacon and onions and garlic. And you know what? We're going to top it all off with this Brazilian cheese bread. At least that's what I call it. I don't know the official name of it. But man, this is some great stuff. Hope you enjoyed this video. Try this recipe sometime.